everyone, my name is Jess and welcome to my channel. Okay guys, so for today's video I'm super excited because I made 4 DIYs. So beautiful, so easy to make, and extremely budget friendly with a high-end looking using Dollar Tree items. And I just hope that you like them and that you enjoy and have fun in today's video. And please, if you do, give me a big thumbs up. That really helps to support my channel, and make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit the bell to get notified every single time that I upload a new video. Remember to follow me on my social media pages. All the links are going to be in the description box of this video, in every single video. And let's get started with these Dollar Tree DIYs.
Okay guys, for the first project I'm going to be using this round wooden plaque. This one is from Walmart for only 99 cents, but you can find these wooden plaques at Dollar Tree in different shapes too. I'm going to be removing the sticker that have on the front side, and then I'm going to sand everything very well just to have a smooth surface. And then I'm also going to be removing the staple that has on the back side. To give it color, I decided to use my Waverly wax in antique color and then let it dry very well. Now you can use stickers, you can use a stencil, write it by hand, but I'm going to be using my Cricut, and with white vinyl I create the word hello, and then I'm going to stick it in the center of my sign. I use my Cricut Joy for this project, and I'm going to be leaving you the link in the description box of the video just in case that you are interested in having it. From there, I'm going to be using this plastic tray. It is from Dollar Tree and it is quite large and has a pretty design. So I decided to paint it using my spray paint in black ultra matte color and let it dry. Now I just have to stick my wooden plaque in the center of my black tray with hot glue. I really want to add some greenery around the tray, and for that I'm going to be using my soldering tool, and I'm going to be making several holes in my tray in groups of 2. This soldering tool works amazing and it is very cheap, so the link of this product is going to be in the description box. From there, I'm going to cut several pieces of wire. You can use any wire that you have at home, but this one is from Dollar Tree just in case. And then you can use greenery, or maybe you can use flowers if you like. I'm going to be using this 6-foot long eucalyptus garland. It is from Amazon and I just love this garland. And I'm just going to be joining this garland to the tray with the wires throughout the holes that I made. Guys, you can stick this garland to the tray if you want, but if you use wires to join it, maybe on another occasion you can reuse this garland for another project. So that's why I put holes on my tray and then I use wire to attach the garland. And I know that you're going to ask for the link of these garlands, so you can find that on the description box of the video. From there, if you want, you can add a bow with a ribbon that you like. This one that I'm going to be using, I think it is from Walmart, and I just going to make a bow and then attach that bow with wire to my wreath. In order to hang it on the wall or maybe on your front door, you can stick a piece of rope on the back side just to be able to hang it. And then finally I decide to give it a nice detail, and I just add a wooden bead to the center of the bowl. Once you hang it up, this will be the result, and I just love how it looks. It looks beautiful, and it is a very unique wreath. It is perfect for any season, and it is very easy and cheap to make. For this second project, I'm going to be using this cylinder glass vase from Dollar Tree. I really want to give it a different look and not see that it is glass. So for that, I'm going to be using contact paper, and this contact paper is from Dollar Tree, and it looks like wood texture, and I just love that. And I'm going to measure and cut the piece that I need with my paper trimmer just to make it perfect and straight. And I'm just going to stick it on my whole vase. You need to check the edges of the vase and just make sure that the contact paper is well folded on the edges to make it look nice. From there, I decide to place a piece of this blue tape and just stick it around my base. And I decide to use my Waverly chalk paint in black color, and I just going to paint over the contact paper. To dry the paint in my projects, I always like to use my heat tool, and once it is dry, I can remove the blue tape. You can add more details to your vase if you want. I just left it simple and modern, and I just put this eucalyptus bush from Walmart, and voila, this will be the result. And I just love how easy it was to do and how cute it looks. For the third project, I'm going to be using this plastic plate from Dollar Tree. It is from the party section, or maybe you can use a piece of cardboard or foam board in a circular shape. I'm going to be using rope. This one is from Walmart, and it is super cheap, and I just love the color it has and the textures. And from there, I'm just going to add some hot glue in the center of the plate, and I'm going to stick the rope, and I'm just going to start spinning the rope until my plate is completely covered. Once I'm done, I'm going to be using this plastic Dollar Tree bottle. I'm going to recycle it, and I'm going to be cutting off the top of the bottle. Then I'm going to cut the top of the bottle in half, and also the part where the cap's supposed to go. I hope that makes sense. From there, I will be sticking the part of the bottle around the plate with the rope, because this will be like a small pocket. I'm going to use the same technique, guys. I'm going to be covering that plastic part with the rope and hot glue. Once you finish gluing the rope, you can use a scissor to cut all the pieces that protrudes from the rope just to make it look much better. And as always, just to clean and collect all the dirty that I have left over in my work area, I'm going to be using my mini ladybug vacuum that I just love. And you can find this vacuum at Amazon, and in the description box you can find the link. Okay, now in order to hang this DIY on the wall or on a shelf, I'm going to glue a piece of rope on the back side with hot glue, just like we did in the first project. Finally, you can put flowers if you want, or maybe greenery with succulents as I did, and I hang it from the shelf that I have, and this is how it will look. It is super cute and budget friendly to make. For the last project, I will be using this glass candle vase from Dollar Tree. I have these for years and I just decided to use it for today's project along with a Dollar Tree glass candle holder. These are the ones that Dollar Tree always have and that you can get. I'm going to be gluing these two pieces with E6000 glue just to make it stronger, and just a little bit of hot glue to make it dry faster. Now, I'm going to make another one of these vase using two Dollar Tree candle holders. These ones have a different color, but it is only because I'm going to be reusing them. And I'm going to glue them again with E6000 glue and hot glue, but you need to be very careful because this vase is a little bit higher, so you need to let this piece dry very well. I want everything have the same color, so I decided to use my spray paint in black ultra matte color and paint everything and let it dry very well. Once they're dry, this is how they will look, and I just love them. They look amazing, and you can put a candle inside of the vases, but this time I'm going to be putting a piece of garland that I have left over from the first project, and I'm going to put one piece hanging from the large vase and just a few pieces on the other vase. Guys, this will be the result of this project, and I just love the contrast of the colors. I think this is one of my favorite projects for today's video just because it looks amazing with a high-end looking using Dollar Tree items and some paint. Guys, I just hope that you liked today's video, and I just really enjoy sharing these ideas with you and inspiring you to be creative. Please, if you like them, give me a big thumbs up. That really helps to support my channel. Let me know in the comments which project was your favorite. Make sure that you are subscribed, that you hit the bell, and that you share this video with friends and family. Remember to follow me on my social media pages. All the links are in the description box of this video, and see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye guys!